So I feel like I need to make this initial video because the next couple of videos that I show are going to make me look real dumb and real ignorant, and not that I don't look dumb now, but I look even dumber in those ones. Anyway, this is the year 2021. I went and hiked about 3/4 of the American Discovery Trail in 2017, and then I hiked the AT in 2018. I did about 80% of it. I did not finish Pennsylvania, but here it is 2021, and I am going to finish both of those parts. So I am going to go up to Parkersburg, where I started from, hiking west to San Francisco on the ADT. I finished all that, but so I still have from Parkersburg to Delaware to finish that part. And then on the Appalachian Trail, I hiked all the way through New Jersey. Basically, I'm just like right there at the Pennsylvania line. And so what I'm going to do is go up to Parkersburg, hike east, finish in Delaware. From Delaware, I guess take a bus or some kind of transportation up to, I can't remember the name of the town, but right there where the AT crosses the Pennsylvania line. And I'm going to hike south from there. That's the way I was hiking. I did a flip-flop on the Appalachian Trail. I started in Georgia, hiked about 1/4 of the way of Virginia, and it was really hot, and so I flip-flopped up to Maine, came back down south, and just me and my buddies weren't getting along. We split, and I was kind of glad for it, but you know, it is what it is. um, and so I just ended up getting off the trail right there, and basically I have a little over 200 miles left, but I have 5,000 miles worth of hiking, and so really I think the whole purpose of these videos is because my mom keeps on bothering me, saying that people, make money, hiking and doing whatever, and they probably haven't even done as much of it as I have. Um, I mean, I don't know, 2,500 miles to San Francisco, basically 2,000 miles. So what you're looking almost 5,000, anyways. But so my first video that comes up after this one, I'm just showing all my gear, and I'm just pretty much doing the same thing here. There's a lot I've obviously learned in hiking that 4,500 miles between, I mean, it's a huge difference, I literally had never camped overnight before, overnight at all before I left from Parkersburg on April 23rd, 2017. And so, but I knew I've been camping, but I just never have been overnight. But I have a lot of common sense, and that's all you need to hike. So first we're going to start with my newest edition, and I'm pretty excited about it. And support your local hiking store. I do not buy anything off Amazon. I support my local hiking store, the Local Hiker, Spartanburg, South Carolina. But here we go. Well, besides shoes, of course, right? Let's see. All right. So this is the Thermarest. I don't know what it's called. Pro Light. It's a Thermarest Pro Light, and obviously it's a sleeping pad. Last time I had the accordion Thermarest, it was great. It lasted me for 2 hikes. All right, here's my backpack. This time I have a Osprey. Last time I started with a Doyden. It was just a little bit heavy. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. But this is, super light. People probably wonder how I put all my stuff in here, but it's the Levity 45. I mean, 45, that's plenty. Hell, that's plenty. If you're a hiker, you know what you're doing, that's plenty. All right, let's see. So my boots, I am actually just kind of new to these. My dad gave them to me for Christmas. I think he did it just because they didn't fit him, so he gave them to me. Anyways, so these Hokas that he just gave me, and I just had, I've been wearing them around the streets and stuff. But, anyways, this is what I'm going to start out with. And we will see how they do. And saying that, so never leave the same, whatever the shoe, never leave the same ones that came with it. It's just, you always have to change. Like, look at all these I have set out. I'm just trying to figure out which ones are the best ones. I know that these look the most worn out, but I'm probably going to use these because they're still the best. And all right, so here we go. I want to show, this is Keen. I love Keens. That's what I'd be hiking in if it wasn't for my free shoes that I'm wearing from my dad. But this is halfway, of the Appalachian Trail. I got 2 pairs of them. 2 pairs lasted me the 2,000 miles. All right. So this was half of the Appalachian Trail. It's not that I hiked in them, but just, once you get camp and stuff. They were Eddie Bauer. They were cheap. They were cheap. I was already halfway through the trail. I was so strong by then, it didn't matter how heavy it was. So I strung them on the back of my backpack. It was like feathers, Once you get that strong, it don't matter. All right, so this is my first time with a Jetboil. So I just bought this along with my Thermarest the other day. And I've figured out, I figured out how to use it. It was a little bit confusing, but it only took me about 6 or 7 minutes, and I had it figured out. I don't have any gas with it yet, but that will, I still need to get food also. So this is from my first, as you can tell, my first American Discovery Trail trip. And there's some more Hokas. Good shoe. I was actually thinking about maybe taking those as an extra shoe, but I'm not. That I'll explain that later. I guess I'll probably get a pair of Crocs just because they're so light, and it'll just be my wear around shoe. But I just want to, because of the Jetboil, I want to show you what I used last time on the trail. This is the, if anybody knows what that is, they know. That's the MSR gas tank. Has a little stove. That's what I used to, this is all the old 80s type stuff that got passed down. So this was the water filter that I started out with, and the stove. I don't know where the stove is. Anyways, it hooks up. The stove hooks up to this. You have a little hose, and It's really heavy and really, it works. It's good for really cold nights. That's what this is for. The MSR is for really cold, because the jet boil won't work in, like, if it gets probably into the teens. I don't know that for that's just what I've heard, so I can't say that for sure. And this is um, the water filter I was supposed to start with. And anyways, of course, I got 5 days in. I got a um, you know the not the mini, the one that has the mini and the regular. I forgot what the hell they're called, but I forgot to get it while I was at the store. Um, so I think that is it. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so one way to make it famous is, I guess, you have to be an oddball sometimes to be out there, um, and to try and make money, I guess. I've never done this to try and make money, but I'm everybody needs money, so it would help, and so I'm going to try it anyway. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. The only thing I'm doing, but so I'm going to carry my Heelys with me. Um, that's why I'm not going to carry those. I am going to hike these heavy ass things on my backpack, and I'm going to be doing a lot of road walking, and I am going to be the Heely hiker, I guess. Obviously, these will be my regular ones, but maybe if I get on some flat cement, I'll be able to ride a little bit. And so there it is. All right.